Hello and welcome to episode 15 of Crash Landing. So I've had a few changes here on my little farm. I expanded it a little bit and I'll show you that in a second here. I basically added a lapis upgrade to both of the planter and the harvester, and that just increases the radius by 1. So now it's basically a 2x2, well, I guess it's a 4x4 farm now. I guess a 5x5 farm, actually. I can count. It's a 5x5 farm. And to make a lapis upgrade, here, let's see, lapis upgrade. I just needed some lapis, any plastic. You can even use MFR plastic, redstone, and a nugget. So they're really cheap to make, basically. And I could have made bigger upgrades, but I don't really have the space right now where I've set stuff up. So anyway, I put the power underneath these machines right now, and I have the barrels going along, and I have the Steve's Factory Manager cable set up here just so that I could sort of add to my system relatively easily. And so far what I've done is I redid all of the plant. Oh, look, see, as I'm overheating here, I gotta come over here, grab 4 of those. I guess I can put you in so that I don't die, hopefully. And yeah, my temperature's going down now, so that's good. But as you can see, hopefully it'll tick over in a second. Come on, come on. Why are you? 1 second. Okay, yeah, sorry, I made a change because what was happening is sometimes the saplings that were coming into this fluid transposer were transferring over, so I forgot to change it in my my thing. But as you can see, I'm back up to 64 bottles of water, and I'll go over quickly what I've done here. This drum's filling up with water. The drum is attached to the system as well as this tank. So everything is on the system, and I've cleaned. Oops, let's go back. So I sort of cleaned everything up into its own little tab, so that I sort of know where to. I should have labeled everything inside the tab, so you can sort of see. This one's sort of messy and complicated, but I'll kind of go over quickly what I did, just so that you have an idea of what I'm doing. So for the farm, basically, simply every second it does the check, the inventories. This is just the wooden chest. So the only thing selected here is the wooden chest, and then basically it's going to output to all of the barrels, except for this barrel for some reason. I think I'll add that barrel to the system. I'm not sure which one it is. I filled these up with dirt and dust just the meantime, so that they don't get filled up. So that's just basically anything that comes gets harvested by the farm, comes into the chest, and then the chest then separates all of the items there. So that's pretty simple. This one's a little more complicated, and it's probably more complicated. I probably did it more complicated than I have to. Basically, I just have a trigger going to a flow, and then my flow is splitting up into 3 separate inputs here. And basically my input is the different barrels, which in this case inventories, it's 3 different barrels, and I'll show you the 3 different barrels that they are. So basically the 3 different barrels that those are the where? Yeah, sorry, the 3 different barrels. It's the rice barrel and the soy barrel, and basically what it's doing is crafting seeds. So I have it crafting seeds, and then going back into the planter. Okay, and then this one, which is not crafting, is just simply the oak saplings, and I have it set on the output to only have 10 of each of them in the planter at any time, so that it doesn't burn through all of my seeds. And when I come over here and look, basically it's it counts the seeds that are sort of in use, so it doesn't sort of fill up to 10 all the time. Usually it fills up to 10 and then some of the seeds get used and they still count, so it doesn't quite fill up all the time. I'm going to pop these back in here. And so that's basically all of the farming stuff, and that's all in one tab. Then I have another tab for soy processing, and so this one is a little cleaner, and basically what this one is, all of these things are doing is I have this trigger set to a 5-second interval. I think this one is also set. No, is it this one? Do I have any other ones with conditions? No. Okay. So the reason that this one is set to a 5-second interval is because it starts with the soy itself, and then it checks the condition, and the condition is it's looking for soy milk 16 and silken tofu 16, and I have it set to, I have the condition set to requires all and set to false. And so if there isn't 16 firm tofu, sorry, not firm tofu, silken tofu or soy milk in the system, it will automatically craft it. Now, if I can, there's the soy milk and there's the silken tofu. So if I were to take out some of the silken tofu and I were to look over here, it'll automatically pull some soybeans, and every 5 seconds it's going to check. So you may, I may end up getting a little bit more than 16, but it's basically a timing thing, so you might get a little bit more based on that, but 5 seconds works out pretty well. And I have it set to only send one, no, not that condition, output. Yeah, I have it set to send only one soybean at a time, so that it doesn't like send like stacks of soybeans into the presser, just in case I don't really need all of that food. And so all this one is doing is pulling everything out of the presser. So basically the one is sending stuff to the presser, and this one is pulling stuff out of the presser. And this line is crafting mayo out of firm tofu. And this one is crafting cheese out of firm tofu. No, sorry, out of soy milk. And then this line here is crafting butter. And where's my firm tofu line? Condition. Inventories. Nope, that's that. Huh. Anyway, I'll have to find it. Maybe it's in a different line. In my water production, here, this is the simple, just taking the leaves, basically from the leaf chest, and placing them into the fluid transposer. And so that's just like before. It's just making the fluid. And this one here is basically taking from the fluid transposer, and it's taking the oak saplings. So it just takes the oak saplings, which is our byproduct of producing the leaves, out of the fluid transposer. These are liquid, create liquid inputs and outputs, and this is just taking liquid from the water drum and placing the liquid into the other fluid transposer. And then this one here is taking input yeast. This is taking the water bottles and putting them into a barrel, basically. And so if there's a water bottle filled up here, it'll get taken out, and I have it set to 64. So once there's 64, it'll stop taking water bottles out. And that's this one here. Okay, and then this one here is, oops, let's see what it is. It is taking water bottles and crafting them into fresh water. And I have that set to go into this iron chest, and it basically makes fresh water and makes up to 64. So there'll always be 64 fresh water in here. Based on the system, if I take one fresh water out, it'll make another one with extra because it makes 4 at a time. This crafter here, or sorry, this one here is just simply, if I remember, yeah, this is the one that sends the glass bottles back to the fluid transposer. So I'm sort of getting the hang of using this system. It's you know, nothing too fancy. I sort of just cleaned it up and put all my crappy windows in basically little tabs, and by creating a command group and then just putting in what I want. And then I have bread and toast, where basically I craft 16-ish bread and toast, and I have food crafting, which I've just sort of started. And my food crafting basically is crafting right now just chicken sandwiches and hot dogs, and I need some food, so let's grab some hot dogs. And oops, let me put some hot dogs back, and that'll stop the crafting of it. So, and as you can see, some dough is getting thrown into the redstone furnace because I basically took some of the items and it had to recraft. So I'm going to set up to make some more food. I'll do maybe I'll do one right now. The crafting ones are pretty simple. I'm just doing them each individually on their own, just for me, simplicity's sake. You could probably do a much better job of combining all these, but it's pretty simple to do it this way. And so what I want to make here is it a skillet? Yeah, we'll go with a skillet. And firm tofu. I could make fried eggs, but I don't really want fried eggs. And then toast. Toast will craft me a hamburger. Excess inventory, which you need to declare, and that's if anything in your crafting recipe doesn't get used up, or if it creates a byproduct, then it will also go back into the iron chest. And in this case, the skillet will go back into the iron chest once it's done. And so that's done. I'll just combine this and this. And my input is, let's activate down. It's going to be the iron chest because that's where I'm putting all my raw ingredients. And I will whitelist here. I need the skillet. I need firm tofu. And I need toast. Okay, so now that I have all that, then that is set up. And now I just need an output. And it's going to be the gold chest. Gold chest will be my output. And I need to whitelist hamburger. And so we can whitelist that. And we will set the mount to go 10. So we'll want 10 burgers there. And so once I connect the inventory, burgers will start being made automatically based on this. And then once, you know, certain amounts of this gets used up, they'll automatically start reproducing. Except for the firm tofu, I may have an issue with the firm tofu. I might have to fix that. I may have just forgotten to remake it because I had tried a couple of iterations, so I spent a little bit of time on this. But once you get the hang of Steve's Factory Manager, it's actually pretty handy, and all these explosions are really annoying. So I'm going to go back in here, and I'll probably end up crafting a few more recipes, and we'll sort of see where we get with Steve's Factory Manager. So give me a second, I'll be right back. All right, it is daytime. I'm going to eat my hot dog here. Yum, num, 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 num. I think there's Endermen outside. Can I see them? Yeah, those little goldy guys, those are Endermen. I'm not sure what kind of Endermen they are, but okay, so to continue on with this kinetic compressor quest, now that I've sort of spent a bunch of time, you know, automating my food and water now. Now I can just go over there. I'm automatically generating water and food, so I should be in good shape. I need to make this kinetic compressor, but I need 3 machines before I can do that. And I've sort of I've got them set up here in their crafting recipes because I need all 3 of these machines to basically make the kinetic compressor. And the first one I need is, well, I don't know if it's first, but I need this one here. I need I believe this is an induction smelter. I'm also going to need this, I believe is the magma crucible, and then I need one more fluid transposer. I ended up using both of the ones that you start with for my Steve's factory manager stuff for food production, food and water production. So I'm going to need one more. So let's make the I got the induction smelter, I got the fluid transposer, and I got the magma crucible. These will all need power, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna put the induction smelter there. I'm going to put the magma crucible there, and no, that was wrong. No, that's right. Just looks kind of funky in this pack. Okay, so they're getting power. I want the magma crucible to output into, yeah, this works perfect. Okay. I need some electrum blend. Do I have any of that? I don't know how much I need, so let's take, I don't know, 16. Yeah, we'll take 16 for now. I'm going to need some electrum blend. Let me get that out. I need this stuff here. So I need to make, I'm going to need this, I don't know if it's shaped or not. I think it might be shapeless. Pulverized coal. I'm going to need pyrotheum. So I'm just going to make as much as I had of sulfur. And it's hot in here, so, and I'm out of water again. Okay. Right, so I made some pyrotheum. And I'm going to need the pyrotheum. Now that I have these machines, I'm also going to need some obsidian. I think I need pulverized obsidian, if I remember correctly. Let's go with kinetic. I need pulverized obsidian, so okay, let me take that out. I'll do half. 1 second. Alright. Alright, so I got some pulverized obsidian now. I can make hardened glass, which I need. Oh, I need. Can I go in with just lead? Looks like I can just take straight lead. Okay, so I need 8-to-1. So 32. That should do. Give me some hardened. At least it gives me 2 per. So 4 per. Oh. Anyway, so now I have some hardened glass. All right, that's good. And okay, so I've got hardened glass. I am set for that. I've got that. And so now I need to make this fluxed electrum blend, which I need fluxed electrum, which I get from electrum blend and destabilized redstone. So I need to grab, I don't know how much redstone I'm going to need for this. So let's throw some redstone in there. And that should all come into here. And then if I put the electrum in there, so I might need, we'll see, how much of this flux electrum blend do I need? I need 3 ingots, so I need 2 for 2. 2, so I need like 4. All right, I should be good. Now I think if I do 1, 2, throw that in there. All these machines are heating me up. All right. Come on, let's see what we got here. Yeah, fluxed electrum. Oh, we're getting close, we're getting close. Okay, so I need 3 of those. Some plastic sheets, I think I got everything. I think I got everything for that. All right, so let me grab that. Okay, I need that, and one of those, and I should be able to shift click this. It doesn't stack, of course. Okay, got that. Plastic sheets, is that right? And then the 2 cards gives me the 300 logic card. And now, yeah, this won't shift click either. And I need a machine frame. A lot of work to get to this. Kinetic compressor. I don't even know what this does. Kinetic compressor. Okay. Am I done? I am. Okay. Since this machine runs off MG instead of RF, you must feed it power through at least one thermal expansion conduit. Hooking it straight up to a dynamo or test rack will not work. Also, this generates air pressure constantly as long as it gets power. Some sort of automatic regulation would be a good idea. Advanced pressure tube. Of course, I've got to make something else that I have no idea. Advanced pressure tube. Okay, well. So to make an advanced pressure tube, I actually have to pretty much the same variety as the regular Breitling. So I actually need to make, right? So I need assembly platform, assembly. Really, I need this to make the advanced pressure tube? Still not available. Ugh. So, do I really need to do this? So I really need to make a assembly platform, assembly IO, and an assembly laser. Let's see what I have. I have assembly platform and assembly IO. So I just need a assembly laser. Okay, let's see what it takes to make an assembly laser. All right, let me gather together the these pneumatic cylinders, and I will be back in a second. I think I have another circuit board, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, I think I've got everything to make the assembly laser. Okay, so I got the laser. And how does this work? Let's go. Acquired machines. I need a laser program. Okay. I don't even know how these work. Do I have a book on it? Materials in here? No. Anywhere else? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have to set these up in a specific order, and You know what, give me 1 second. I gotta look up exactly how this works. Okay, so I think I maybe figured it out. I guess we'll see. So I made an assembly controller. I'll just show you the recipe. It takes 3 printed circuit boards, a pressure tube, and some compressed iron, so it's a little expensive. And I'm also going to need an assembly program laser. And so I have the emeralds and the rose red in my inventory. Temporary only, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, so anyway, so you need the program. We're going to need pressure to do this. And let's see, and I think I got what I need. Advanced pressure tubes. Yeah, I need 4 pressure chambers will give me 8. Okay, and so I need a platform, IO, and the laser. Let's go downstairs and see if we can get this to work. Okay, so initially you need to put the, oh yeah, it's getting up to pressure. Do we have enough pressure? Oh, we have enough pressure. Close to 4, so hopefully we're good. Okay, and then I want to put down the laser and the platform, and then okay, I think I need to designate. Okay, I need to drill. I need the drill. Oh, I don't know if my drill's charged. I think I have a charging station though. Okay, I have a drill, air cannon. I have a charging station. Oh, my drill is charged, so. So I think let's go like that. I don't know what's what here. Oranges. One of them, we'll see how it works here. Okay, and I need a chest here. Just put some light there. And I need a chest here. Okay. And I need to put the assembly program laser in there. And you can add upgrades to it, which is fine. And I think at this point, if I just put the items in there, is it going to work? Problems, no problems. Pressure. Assembly drill offline, okay. Did I just put it in the wrong chest maybe? Oh, okay, so this is the one that's starting it. It's grabbing the items. Oh, grabbed all 4. It's pretty slow. So if I could get some, oh, I have some speed upgrades. Where do I have them? Thought I had some speed upgrades. They must be upstairs. So it will, oh yeah, and so it will hopefully convert these items into the advanced tubes, and then when it's done, this one will pick it up and put it in this chest. Okay, so orange is the one that picks it up and puts it in the chest. Okay, so I just had that wrong. I can put down my charging station here, and it'll accept some charge, and then I can pressure, and then I could put the basically my wrench in there to charge it back up. Oh no, it's taking power out. Okay. Oh, I guess I would have to be above 30 to... Oh, that's weird. Huh. So, looked like it worked. I got my advanced pressure tube. So, to make... what are they called? Cards. No. Logic. Yeah. So to make circuit boards, you can set up an assembly line, and this will be very handy to make any more circuit boards sort of going forward. The unassembled PCBs, you can take an empty PCB and assemble it into an unassembled PCB using the program laser with the platform IO and that. And do I have any empty PCBs that haven't been put in? I do. So I think I could just plop that in there, and I think these will then get converted into not into printed, but into unassembled, and then I can make the printed with the capacitors and transistors. So yeah, so I'm done that portion of the quest. Does this actually finish the quest? Monitoring and regulation. Advanced gauge works just like its regular counterpart, just the formula for redstone signal output is a little different. This will allow you to automate the turning on and off of the kinetic compressor. The regular will allow you to connect to a high pressure system to a low pressure system. It will only allow a certain amount of pressure based on redstone signal strength. Advanced pressure tube. Let's see, I'm hoping advanced safety valve, advanced flow detection, advanced pressure regulator. Oh yeah, okay. So I need to make some safety valves. Okay, so I should be able to just craft these from the advanced pressure tubes that I have, hopefully. And yeah, I'm just gonna let these make these. So this is gonna be a much easier way now to make the cards, rather than having to put them in the acid and then put them in the UV light box. Yeah, so now this card's ready to go in the acid etching, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm just going to put it up here. Okay, let's see if we can make these. All right, let's see if we can make these. Okay, so I'm going to need at least two safety valve tubes for the pressure regulator tube, and redstone, and so I need a bunch of pressure gauges. How much gold do I have here? Let's go. Okay, advanced. Let me make 1, 2, 3. I think I'll need 4 of those. We need to make some more compressed iron. Okay, so I need some levers. Do I have any of those? I have one lever. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's go here. I definitely need 1, 2 of those. And I need one of these. So I just need some redstone. Okay, and I am out of, oh, I am way out of water. Let me just drink one of those right away. Cool down. Ooh. Ooh, always worried about the water. And it's so hot in here. Alright, I'm cooling down, thankfully. Whew. Okay. And so I need an advanced pressure regulator tube, which is like... Oh, I need one more of those, don't I? Okay, I can do that. Advanced pressure regulator tube, and there we go. Yay, I'm done. It's an energy conduit. Okay. Okay, so I have no idea how to open up these quests. This is wrong. I've now made a bunch of eat some hot dogs. I've now made I've done everything in that quest line. Okay, so it seems I was a little bugged, but I finally fixed it. I've unlocked Technological Revolution. Yay! And I completed this quest because I had already done all the stuff in here. So now it looks like I'm going to have some more machines to do. And also it looks like it unlocked another quest in basically the under pressure. So we're doing pretty good now. We're in good shape. Going forward, we're going to have to make some more machines. We now have the assembly line set up. We're a little ahead of the game, I guess. And we'll be able to definitely make those, basically make the circuit boards much easier. And so I'll basically have to start setting some stuff up so that I can start making more more circuit boards, because we're going to need a lot of the, probably a lot of the, basically the PRX 100s and 300s and everything going forward. So yeah, we're in, ooh, there is a ghast up there. Let's get him. Let's get him. Where'd you go? Yeah, we got him. So, oh, you know, I think I lost my little guy at some point. I wonder what happened to him. He's gone. I could probably make another little guy. But yeah, we got lots of food. I'm gonna eat some chicken sandwiches maybe later. We got lots of water now. I just have to, you know, remember not to be an idiot about it. Remember to continue to restock. I always keep forgetting. So put these bottles over here. So we're definitely progressing along. We're gonna power through a bunch of the machine quests, hopefully. And yeah, hope you've been enjoying the series so far. And if you have, don't forget to leave a like. And if you have any questions about Steve's Factory Manager or anything you'd like to see in the future, please let me know in the comment section below. Until next time, Doug are out.